Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out now. Watch out now.
Yo, welcome back. This is another episode of One Drop Podcast, and this is episode 29. And
29 already?
Yeah, we got
29. 29. Okay.
Yep. So, you know what I mean? We had a busy weekend, and it was a great weekend. We just celebrated Jamaica 59th year of being independent, and you know, boy, it was a
long week actually.
It was because
funeral on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was, it was a long week.
Yeah, it was a long week. Yeah.
Now Dillinger is not here today, as you guys can see.
Exactly.
But
you know what I mean? We did go to a funeral on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Big up to my brother Skills and his family.
Condolences once again.
Definitely condolences again. They did bury their, his brother, Sir Lex. And, it was, just a sad day, man.
It really was.
I was, I definitely was moved at, the amount of people that came out, for Lex.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, church, the church was full, outside was full. You know what I mean? When I went to the door, I was like, I know there's no way we was gonna get a seat to go anywhere. So
you know what? Kind of remind me of how funeral is
in Jamaica. Yeah.
Basically, it was just people all outside. Yeah. Church was ram-packed.
Yeah. But it was definitely a good service, a good send off, for my G. You know what I mean? So, definitely sleep in power, Sir Lex. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Moving on, because
we did a lot.
Yeah,
it's so crazy. We did a lot.
Yeah, because
then Friday night it was promoting again.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, but see, you brought up the whole funeral, man. Got me in a whole different mood now.
I'm just saying, we did a lot.
Damn,
we did a lot.
But Friday though, we was actually Jamaica's Independence Day, and we went to Muffet's Round Robin.
Yeah,
and it was good. It was good, good little vibe.
Yeah.
Young Ross is playing.
A
lot of people came out. And I mean, and you know how they do and do us in this country outside when you're playing music outside all type of night, even if it's in the hood, they shut it down. But we got the party for a good while.
Yeah.
And then and Saturday night was a silent headphone party, silent headphone party.
Yes, which I had fun,
which was a good experience because this wasn't my first silent headphone party, but
it was the first here in Trenton.
It was the first here in Trenton.
Shout out to him.
And this is the first one I actually was able to play on.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So that was pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was outside too. But it started raining. That's the only fuck up part about it. Yeah,
but even though it's raining, nobody wanted to leave.
Nobody wanted to leave. Yeah,
nobody wanted to leave.
And it was crazy because. This is the first experience for
a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people who that actually experienced a silent headphone party, and it was like people were just like basically in shock because I'm looking around. I'm looking around at people, and people was like shocked that something is going on like this. Mm-hmm. Like everybody is in like a basically quiet. You know what I mean? and party still going on. And it was confusing to the police too. The police rolled up a couple times.
Oh my God, I seen them.
Police rolled up a couple times. They trying to figure out how they going to tell us to go home.
And they couldn't.
They couldn't because the music wasn't playing.
They couldn't hear anything.
They couldn't hear nothing. So that was a cool experience. I think this is going to be a popular favorite going forward.
Yeah, it seemed like they really enjoyed it and they want it.
I think that these round robins that happen in the summertime, they should go the silent way if possible. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, that's a good idea.
That'll be dope because
that is actually a really good idea.
That takes away from being harassed by the police when you want to have a good time.
Of course.
So they telling you to go home and shut everything down. So you know what I mean? So I keep it in considerations, promoters. Let's see what we can do. I know it's a little more investment, but you know what I mean, we could do it.
It actually worked, and they really enjoyed it.
They definitely
I was
did.
standing there watching everyone.
They definitely did,
and they're like, "Oh, it's my first one." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Especially especially the women too. Especially the women, like they basically they didn't care about nothing else. Like I think it's more an issue with men that we used to hearing just the raw sound system, and we like to embrace the sound system, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to some headphones or whatever, then we like you know what I mean, kind of take the feeling away or whatever. But everybody kind of got used to it that wasn't used to it. So Sunday was our thing. It was the Jamaican that we are in collaborations with Volume 1 Sound. We made a nonprofit company named Jersey Jam, which is going to be, promotional, for events. I made a mistake and called it an organization on Sunday. I
they looked at you like, what?
It's not like I'm looking for members and nothing like that. It's a promotional. It's a promotional company nonprofit promotional company that One Drop and Volume 1 combined to make a venture for promotional purposes for the state of New Jersey. So going forward, you're going to see a lot of events from us. Yeah. This is our first event, which is the Jamaican Independence Celebration that happened on Sunday at Father Rocco Park, now known as Trenton Sports Complex.
Yes.
So going forward, beginning that day, we was always busy from the morning till the end of the night.
I woke up at 8:00.
Yeah, okay. you were the first one to rise. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I was proud of you. I was definitely proud of you.
And I'm like, yep, I'm up, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Now I don't think I want to be in charge of the generator next year. Like, y'all need to stop. Like, seriously, I'm done. Like,
nah,
I don't
man.
want to do it. It's
it's this this is, and to be real and to be transparent, we had this idea going into June. I think it was into May to June. We came up with this idea to do this, and then it came into a point where we were kind of not, going to do it anymore.
Yeah,
and
because
then
there was so much going on.
It's so much going on, and
we didn't want to
step on toes and all of these things.
Exactly. So we were going to set it back for next year until it was an episode that we did, and people just really wanted something to do.
Exactly. And and once I heard the need for it, that's when I got back into the drawing board and said, yo, we actually need to do this. You know what I'm saying? And big up to Steve and Diamond, because they definitely did their part. Yes. And and we came together and just
we pulled it off. We pulled it
within 3 weeks. That's like, I'm not gonna.
I was really shocked.
And within 3 weeks, we got this off.
We pull it off.
Yeah, we got it off. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And big up to, a big help was the vendors that signed up to be vendors.
Yes.
Big up to y'all, because y'all made the day very, very great. You know what I'm saying? With food,
toys,
goods,
to the popcorn.
Exactly.
Listen.
And big up to Dillinger too, because Dillinger had a table.
The pepper shrimp.
Shrimp, like he said.
All I
and
heard
the
was
roast fish.
Yeah. Yo, me say roast fish do really good enough.
I didn't get one yet. I got some. I got the pepper shrimp, and I got some footage of the pepper shrimp.
Listen, hold up, man. You see a big name shrimp?
Yeah. I don't know where he found them shrimp at, but hey, man, that's what's up.
The shrimp was a hit.
That man looked like he went to Blocker.
Well, everyone.
Bit of quarters.
Everyone, like, after talking to some people, they're just like, the food was good. Like,
everyone. The food was great.
Was great.
Big up to Walker. Big up to Marlon from the All Star Restaurant. Also, there was the two biggest food vendors. And big up to Kenyatta also, with our Lavish Gems waist trainers for the ladies. And big up to Haitha.
Yes, she was a guest on our show.
Yeah, she was a guest when a woman cries. Yeah, she was out there with her T-shirts and her books, and you know what I mean. She was definitely. I caught a glimpse of her also on the footage. Also,
that's good.
Also the Jamaican organization had a table out there.
Yes,
and they represented, try to get more members for their organization. And if you're interested, please, they are, trying to get new members, and also
on Facebook, you can hit them up on
Facebook.
Yeah,
on Facebook also they have a page that you can
and it's
get
the
in contact.
County chapters.
Mercer County chapter, yeah. So, and we was out there. One drop was out there. We were trying to report live, but the sound system was so overbearing.
Volume 1.
Big up to Volume 1 sound. The sound was kicking though.
There was no way we were going to be able to hear anything.
Yeah, so we couldn't do what we planned to, to do unless we were, all the way in the back. And I think that us being out of the focal point, it would have been no sense to do it.
We needed to be there.
Yeah, we needed to be close by. But we got to find a way where we gonna. Well, next I'm gonna get a mobile mic where we can go walk around and talk to the guests and all that. That's what we should have did instead of putting up our station or whatever. But next year will be great.
We got footage, y'all.
Yeah, we got footage.
We did. And shout out to the soccer team.
Big up to both soccer teams. The Trenton Royalty One Link
and Philly
Nationals.
Yes.
They both draw.
Yes,
like the game was a draw.
What do we do?
It was the score is 4-4. I seen 2 goals. Up there.
God. I
seen when Philly made a goal, and I've seen when Trenton made a goal. And the crazy part was it was 2 females on Trenton team.
Yeah.
Wow. And I was like, and they were actually
cool. Yeah.
And they were wicked, like they were good. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Not saying that women can't play soccer, but I'm just saying there's to be playing, playing in that game this competitively, competitively. That's what I meant to say. But, that was impressive to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a good game. They were cussing on both sides. So, that was interesting. When it comes with sports, you always going to, hear that. But
the fans was engaging in it too.
Yes.
I looked at the bleachers.
You seen a couple people up there. That's what I was like. I was waiting to see if people was actually going to go receive the game, how I thought. So they were in the bleachers and they were cheering and making sure that, these teams felt their presence, you know what I'm saying? So that was good.
That was good.
And what I'm so grateful about is the people really coming out.
Yes,
because it wasn't a crazy crowd of people, but it was a nice size crowd that made me feel good. So we promoted this thing in 3 weeks, and this crowd came in and basically was engaging. They were just happy to be in the presence of everybody and celebrating Independence Day.
What I was also happy to see was the older folks they actually came out.
Yeah, big up to my mom and my auntie and my grandmother.
My grandma was there.
Yeah, everybody our grandmother was there.
And her own chair and everything. Yeah, she was there to support.
You know, I mean, my father was there.
It was crazy. I mean, it's like, you know, older folks that we like really
exactly
grew up with.
Yeah.
And, you know, they actually was really engaged in the music. They loved it.
Yeah, the music was good. And the thing about it was that I can say, you know, that I'm gonna say it first because I know I heard the talks in the big, in the crowd by the younger people and people that wanted to hear other things. It was a lot of dub plates flying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was
it was a lot of dub plates flying, and I guess a lot of people wanted to hear regular songs.
Yeah.
And sometimes when sound systems and sounds meet, you know, that's a greeting that we do. You know what I'm saying? And it happens. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but at the end of the day, it was a good day.
During the day, like they actually played good music, like you know, that you would normally hear at Independence Gathering.
Listen, they played perfectly.
The foundation music was good.
They played foundation music. They played great foundation music. I'm talking about when it getting to the evening time and people getting like, oh well, I want to hear you know, the regular 45s that we hear in juggling dances or whatever. But throughout the day, I cannot, you know, complain about that.
I'm not going to complain about it.
They played
because it works for the crowd.
Exactly. They played some nice music because, you know, and kids was there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't play everything, you know, that you know, your parents and then older folks there, you don't want to play certain music. You know what I'm saying? But when it get to the wee out, you know, in wee times, you know, like the last hour or so, you want to, you know.
Yeah, I understand.
You want to, you know, get some songs out there. But my favorite part of that day was actually giving back to the kids. The book bag drive was perfect. I mean,
worked out.
Like he did.
It was so crazy.
Big up to everybody that donated. Big up to Carvina Denton.
Pastor Carvina Denton.
Yes. Yeah, Pastor Carvina. Yeah, my bad. Pray for me. Big up to, you know, she was a big help.
Yes.
You know, with
everything.
The books and school supplies and stuff like that.
And also being a vendor.
And also, also being a vendor. Also, big up to Rude Boy. Rude Boy came through. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I approached him on you know, basically about
just off of a whim, like we were just talking.
We was just, you know, basically talking about it, and he was like, "Yo, man, I'll donate," without even us asking anybody, asking anything about it. We just told him about the event and what we're doing, and you know, Rude Boy said, "Yo, man, I'll try to get some supplies," and he hit me up, and you know, like a week ago.
Had the water.
Then he hit me up the week ago and was like, "Yo, you want me to bring, you know, some water?" He like, "I got 20 cases I'm gonna bring out there." I said, "Sure, bring it out. People gonna need it." So big up to Rude Boy, because you definitely came through and you know, you gave back like you said you would, and you know what I mean, I respect a man of his word. So you know what I mean, big up to Rude Boy.
And also shout out to Davion from Lighthouse Restaurant.
Big up to Lighthouse. You know, also he gave a donation.
His donation, want to thank him for that. You know, that's his first time working with us, but he's been a supporter of the podcast. And you know, it was greatly appreciated. You know, he was just off the whim. He just heard what we were doing, and he's like, "Okay, here go my donation." That was it. You know, so shout out to him. Yeah, and it was great.
It was great, man, because we got everything that we needed, you know, with those
plus more.
And plus more.
I
still got some books in the car that I'm gonna donate to the Goodwill or City Hall, whatever. And that's gonna be, you know, good for kids. You know what I'm saying? So
and also don't forget Lady Alicia.
Oh, yes, Alicia did too. Yes, big up to Alicia. She came up with her book bags too.
Yes.
Big up to Alicia, because you definitely you know, came through. You know what I mean? I seen Barry come, you know, and drop them off for her. So you know what I mean? That was cool. Dope. Yeah. So she's also, you know, she did say she was going to donate some book bags. Also, seen her, was it Friday night? And she said she's going to bring them. And so That was dope.
The donation definitely appreciated. It helped, with just us giving back. I mean, the kids was happy.
Yeah, what?
Like, did you not see?
Man, I seen some kids
Everyone
double
had a
back.
Smile on their face.
I seen some kids double back, and I was like, wow.
Yes, it was a lot though.
Yeah.
It was so much, guys. It was so much.
Yeah.
We have left over, but it was so much.
Yeah, I didn't get footage of them though because I was too busy giving.
God.
Yeah, I was too busy giving out the school bags and the supplies and all of that. So I didn't get footage of that. I wish I would have. Thought about
so
it.
much. That was definitely a highlight.
Yeah,
it was.
It
really
was.
It was.
We gave over 50 book bags. To kids
and the school supplies
and
pencils, pens, notebooks.
Glue,
oh my god,
sharpeners,
storybooks. It was
highlighters.
Just so much. It was so much.
Yeah, and like
even some toys. It was some toys.
Yeah,
in
it was some
too,
toys in there also. And I remember this little girl. Like she had some type of gadget in there she found, and she came over to me. She's like, "Can I take this also?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, take anything you want." This little girl let out a scream like of joy. So
I definitely with the kids I was really proud of us.
Yeah,
because
definitely
they had a smile on their faces.
Exactly, and big up to the parents too, because the parents were bringing them over, and they were appreciative too. They and one lady runs a preschool daycare.
Oh wow!
And she came over and she just need a couple bags for her kids also.
Okay.
So she said it was like 2 boys and 3 girls or something like that.
Okay.
And I said, yeah, take what you need or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she was appreciative too. It was good. So
next year is just gonna get bigger and better.
Yes, and if y'all and we're gonna open have a little streamline for you guys to to donate also if you choose to what I mean, so we can show you what we're going to be doing for our community. What I mean, so if you're interested donating or even working with us and to try to get a book bag drive or any school supplies drive or whatever, let us know. Hit us up on our social medias, email. So One Drop Podcast. We're open to anything. As long as it's going towards these kids in this community.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So.
And the whole point of doing this is to actually give back to the community. So, I mean, we've had supporters all over, for years. We've been doing parties. They always supported us. So, it's
time to give back. Yeah,
it's time to give back. It's time to give back. Yeah. Even if you're other promoter in the city and you want to donate something, that's fine. Yeah. That would be great. That would be because we had some that actually participated this year, which was wonderful. Yeah. So, if you want to, donate next year, that is fine. Mm-hmm. Anything is welcome. I mean, all is welcome. So this is just us. This is just our way of just giving back.
Exactly.
Really.
And that was
our goal with this.
Let me tell you, bro. I told you this the Sunday night. I was like, yo, this is my best event I put up. I was involved in.
Some people didn't think we were going to put it off. Marsha.
Big up to my wife.
No, I didn't know y'all was gonna pull this off. I'm like, what? No faith? Are you serious?
Hey man,
no, you seen the look on her face.
Now when she walked in there, she's like, "This is a big thing."
Y'all pulled it off. I'm like, come on.
I know. Sometimes she feel like I'm more invested in a lot of things outside of here. Sometimes, and it's like, what I mean. Sometimes, I'm. Once I put my mind to something, I'm going to be in it. You know what I'm saying? And once I commit myself to something, I'm going to go full force and trying to get this done. I'm very determined. You already know that. Yeah. So once it's in my control to do so, I'm going to go, 1,000 miles a minute to get to that point. And the week, getting up to the day, it was just. I was just trying to figure out ways on how we can do this smoothly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And we actually worked well together as a team.
We did.
I never see myself working with Volume 1 like that.
Whatever. We've been working with Volume 1 all throughout, our promotion thing. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is it's never been opportunity where we actually came together and put something together. Together. With both sides. So.
It was smooth. Yeah. I give y'all credit. Hey, Diamond.
Yeah. Big up to Steve, man, because me and him kind of was like the little mastermind too with a lot of things. So you know what I mean, kind of was we looked at each other at the park and we was like, yo, we pulled this shit off. Like,
no, I'm just like, it's so crazy because even my mom said the same thing. She's like, for y'all first event, she's like, y'all did really, really great.
Yeah.
So the short time, the 3 weeks, it was cutting it close. Yeah. Because at one point I was like, hold on, are we going to pull this off?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because we already got the permit already. You know what I mean? It was just for us to really put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just put it out there. And, you know what I mean? We are like, for this, company, we created a logo. We're starting to, get this thing rolling, you know what I mean? We did the flyer and all that stuff. So I was like, well, we just got to push it every day. And even if I didn't push it every day, if I didn't put like out, is people out there sharing it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it was big up
to Natalie also, because Natalie shared that thing like every day. Big up to Natalie.
The host with the mouse.
Yeah, Natalie shared it every day.
It's blessed.
Dillinger did. Random people did. Like, big up to everybody that shared, told a friend, everybody.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I was, it was well appreciated, and I think that's what made it
successful.
Successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People was participating. That was really.
You know what I mean? People were saying that it was very needed because, people came into the party like, yo, I haven't seen this since the 90s.
Yes. I had one person said that to me. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
You're right. But for them to like really remember that is just...
In Trenton, New Jersey, we have a bunch of Jamaican people living in this city. Right? And Caribbean on the whole, we have a bunch of Caribbean people living in the city. But they didn't have, like in the 90s, they had a reason to come out. They had a reason to do, things, that participated in the community. Yeah. Now it's like,
everything just stopped.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? It's not like, it's like people just don't understand where we can do things together, you know what I'm saying? Or do the things that we need to, to get the community involved and, be a close knit, with each other. So, we trying to get this feeling back, that feeling that you had in the 90s where you can wake up on a Sunday and go to the park and hear some music, eat some food and all that. We're trying to get that feeling back. You know what I'm saying? I know I grew up in that era where my father used to take me to Father Rocker Park. It used to be a sound in there. It used to be people cooking food there, all type of stuff. So I know I want that stuff. I want that kind of same feeling for my sons. You know what I'm saying? That they know we can go chill there. They can go play, football or basketball on the field while I'm over there listening to music and doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And just have a little family day because we don't have that no more. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of wrapped up in their own world. So, but big up everybody that came out and big up to the people that couldn't make it. You know what I mean? Things happen. You know what I mean?
There's always next year.
There's always next year.
There's always
definitely next year. Another highlight that happened at the Independence was Volume 1 and Strictly Business, 1 for 1.
Oh God, Jesus Lord!
Which I have on video. I captured that moment.
Who started that? I didn't even know who started. Who fired the first shot?
It was it was basically like it was going to the end of the night, and everybody want to have their little play here and there because first off it was Smalls from Super Bigs.
Yes.
Shout
out to Smalls.
Big up to Smalls too. He represented well too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? He came down and played some good music
and also took some pictures.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't get any pictures.
I need some of them pictures you took, Smalls. I mean, I was in one or two of them. I don't know. Yeah,
I didn't get it pictured.
Yeah, but you know, what I mean, it started out with smalls and you know, full 100,
yeah,
and then, you know what I mean, it was getting to a point where, you know, where they, you know what I mean, Volume 1 start playing some songs, and then Trickle Blizzard starts playing some songs. So it's like, yeah, they kind of took themselves away from that. Like, they was like, yeah, go ahead. You know what I mean? But
it was fun, though.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was going for like Marcia for Marcia.
Exactly.
And then they start going Barris for Barris. And then, I mean, you got some other songs they had.
Did you not see like the older folks, men in the back jumping up?
Oh,
like,
of course,
they really enjoyed that.
Exactly,
it was a good fun little moment.
It was a good moment, and not saying that every year is going to be the same. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna, you know, we're gonna be doing things that's going to be
a little bit different.
It's going to be different, and what's needed for, you know, our city. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
also
mean?
make it authentic.
Yeah,
basically
authentic as possible.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
and we're gonna
goal.
We're and try to get a special guest every year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
That
try to,
is-
you know what I
yes,
mean?
that
Try to
is the
get
goal.
somebody that's going to be, you know, somebody that you like to see and you like to hear, or whatever it, you know what I mean? It could be even a speaker, it could be a comedian, it could be anybody.
This year we had Dwayne Williamson, which
is
know.
my cousin.
You know, he's a part of the Jamaica organization.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, he came out, gave his speech. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
I think that was really good.
Also,
you know.
oh yeah, we got to give a shout out to Jamrock.
Oh,
Big up the Jamrock.
I cannot forget him. No.
Big up the Jamrock. Jamrock
played
was
a huge part.
Yeah, Jamrock
you know?
definitely was.
Yes. Very appreciative. Listen, man,
You know what I mean, he came out with the chairs, with the tables, with the domino tables. You know what I mean?
He did his thing. He showed up.
Yeah, he definitely showed up, and he actually had vegetables and fruits in his car that he's giving away.
He was giving away.
Yeah,
so shout out to
big
you.
up to Jamrock, because he definitely you know, said what he was going to do. You know what I mean? He definitely was going to pull up with his chairs and
even give a helping hand, setting up.
Yeah.
Good. Shout out to you.
Big up to Jamrock, man. And you know, I gotta give his government, because you know, we call him Jamrock because he had a bar named Jamrock, but his name is Clifton Anderson. He's also the housing authority
for the city.
Yeah, he's a part of the housing authority for Trenton, New Jersey, also, and also a Jamaican.
Yes.
So we do, you know, give thanks, and we're using our resources very well.
Yes,
you know?
we did.
And big up to Yvette Graffy. She was a big time
huge help,
you know, for us to, you know, get this started. I know Yvette for years.
She definitely she loved the idea, you know, and she's just like, unfortunately she wasn't here.
Yeah, unfortunately she was on vacation.
Yes.
You know,
but
that week.
Next year she'll definitely be there to come through with us.
Yeah.
But yes, thanks. Oh my God, can't thank you enough, girl.
Yeah,
definitely come through in this.
Yvette, man, I knew her for years. You know what I mean? And our families are very close.
Yeah.
So you know,
she's
big up
my neighbor.
Yeah, she's your neighbor also. So, you know, it's good that you work with people that that you know for years and you have connections with.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's why you know, as a young dude, when your mom and your father tell you respect and manners will take you a long way.
Yes.
And you know, I'm glad that I was never a disrespectful youth. And I'm glad that I was, because Yvette know me all my life, basically all my life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? For her to be, you know, a helping hand in this, I felt.
And it was so crazy. All we did was, you know, bringing the idea, and she's like, no problem.
Yeah.
And she got it done.
Yeah. She let us know who we need to contact, what permits we need to get, all of that.
Shout out to you.
So big up to Yvette, because you definitely were an intricate part of this, you know, planning. And we appreciate everybody that
we worked with.
This gave a helping hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And didn't shun us away. Didn't think that this idea was far fetched or anything like that. But it was good, man. I just enjoyed the whole time. And I know that we're just talking about this event, but this week it's just about this event. Because I know that this city needed this, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like if we didn't do this year, it would never be getting done. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm actually really happy we decided to just go ahead with it.
And I'm, and big up to all, organizations and community leaders, that are doing other stuff for the community. But
hopefully we can work together with it.
Exactly.
That is the goal.
But, I just feel like we had to do our part. You know what I'm saying? If we do our part and try to be the best that we can be as community leaders in whatever way that we lead, it's always good once it's positive. You know what I'm saying? And
it was time. It was time for us
to do
it.
Yeah. And you know how long I've been talking about doing something like this, and it just came up with the opportunity to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So it was time.
But big up to my brothers from Volume 1, Diamond and Steve. Again, I can't complain about what we did, man, because we basically we always linked on a musical level and a friendship level, but now when it comes to business, this was our first test. First venture.
First venture. First test. Yeah. Diamond. Yes, Diamond. Yeah.
And the thing about it is that makes stuff so great though, is that, the
mutual respect was there.
Yeah, mutual respect has always been there.
Yeah.
And I know you always have your little back and forth with both Diamond and Steve. And then, I might have my little disagreements here and there, but we always, can say they always can, you know what I mean? Like we always can have that conversation like, yo, you know what I mean? You right about this, but yeah, we could do this differently or whatever. Yeah. And we also, this link back again.
Basically, they cuss me out and tell me when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And it take a while for me to admit that I'm wrong, but I'll admit somewhere.
Yeah, well, she don't like admitting when she's wrong, boy.
But we do have a good relationship with Volume 1. I do appreciate it, of course.
So, we just want to make sure that our city is taken care of. And once we do that, we just want to see what's the need for the city as entertainment wise, community wise. Try to do exactly what we love to do, and that's giving back to the community, entertaining the people that come out, and trying to be the best citizen that we can be out here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah, and big up to the people that didn't think this was going to happen, and if it wasn't going to be good, or if and I hear some
we're going to pull it off.
Yeah, what I mean. I didn't hear no negative things after this.
I've heard some really, really good feedback.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Good feedback the whole time. Some good feedback. So I'm not worried about who want to say this or say that. And I made a post today, basically, saying that, yo, don't worry about when, somebody, has a negative thought about you or what they even think about you, because it's not your business anyway. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Be the best you. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Be the best you. And that's what we are going to continue to do as Jersey Jam. We're going to be the best us going forward. You know what I mean? Trying to make this this city a nice place to keep events, keep nice, clean events, and try to
get us, on one page, to really just be understanding with each other.
Exactly,
and our community,
and trying to build a relationship with our community.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I could see some of these vendors doing something, and and maybe I'm keeping an event that need their expertise.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a networking type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what I'm trying to do, is build relationships, not break down anybody. I'm trying to build our community. You know, you never know what we gonna need each other for. Everybody needs somebody.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Everybody think that, you know, they can do it on their own. I used to think like that too. You know what I'm saying? I used to think that I need to do my parties this way and I don't need nobody. I ain't gonna ask nobody for nothing. I ain't begging nobody for nothing. But at the same time, that's a young mindset that I had. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, you see the strength is in numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if we can work together and build together, that's the best thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just was ecstatic of the faces I seen in that park. And how they looked
it was great
happy
vibes,
and they looked entertained and they looked fed and they were good and the kids were having a great time. The vendor that was at the beginning of the park she was selling a lot of stuff for the kids.
Oh my God.
And they were spraying the little things on each other the whole time. They sprayed the banner too. So
too much fun. I seen all the kids around the equipment around the booth. I'm like, okay. But they're like, what is this? I'm like, okay, you know what? Don't play with it, but we can talk about what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. We had a discussion like, yo, we're doing a podcast. This is the equipment we use, and we can't do it right now because of the music's playing, but this is where we at. If you wanted to check us out, go on YouTube. It was great vibes, man. It was great vibes.
But it was good. It was good interacting with people that I don't normally interact with.
Exactly, especially for me.
Yeah. And so
it was good.
It was good, and I appreciate everyone that stepped foot in that park, and the people that didn't get to make it. It's always next year, like we said, because we're planning from now. It's not going to be 3 weeks.
Yes, which you already told me. He have a whole breakdown that he sent me already.
Exactly. So I see where we can, do better. You know what I mean? I see what we can improve on. And, looking forward, I'm excited about next year. You know what I'm saying? And big up to everybody that just came through and just had a good time. So I didn't see people leaving the park early. Like, you know what I mean?
People didn't
leave to like 9. And you know what I mean? Even though we was shutting down at 8 o'clock, people was still just talking and having a good time.
And trying to get that last plate.
Yeah. While vendors trying to clean up to get out of there before the dark. So
it was great vibes.
It was good.
I'm happy that we pulled it off.
If you're close by, the Trenton, I don't know where, everybody that's listening, I know we have some international listeners, and I know we have some, some local listeners also. And, if you're ever close by to, or in the vicinity of Trenton, New Jersey, next year, please come out for Jamaican independence.
Promoting already.
Promoting right now. I don't even know what the date. I'm about to look up the date right now. Hold up.
Yo, bro, you promoting already?
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm gonna listen.
I'm telling you, we're
gonna get this thing out the way, bro. Because we
start early.
We need to get this together, bro. We need to.
Oh my God, it's gonna be on a Saturday.
We're gonna keep not on the Saturday. We're gonna keep it on a Sunday.
Yes,
so it's gonna be August 7th.
Yes,
next year.
He's promoting already.
Right now, August 7th next year. If you're in the vicinity of Trenton, New Jersey, get here. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the Jamaican Independence Celebration, and Jersey Jam is gonna be doing it big next year. You know what I mean? Speaking it in existence.
Yes.
And
speak power into that.
Exactly, because I feel like at this point we need to start making a change here. You know what I mean? And we got our little cousins, our friends, our sons and kids that live in this city, and we want to make it better for them. And I want to do the best I can. I want to do my part and our part, as, collectively, that we have to do something for the kids. So, and we have to do something for the community, even the elderly also. I'm trying to find a way what we can do to, to have them come out and be engaged also. So we're still brainstorming. Yeah. So, we're gonna do what we can do, man. And I appreciate everybody giving me their full support.
And also, not to cut you out, Norman, for doing a domino tournament, he had people come out too, which was great. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, big appreciation to everybody, man, because we can't do it with one person. We can't do it with two. We need all of us. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody coming out again, and we appreciate you, just being, decent.
Listening, watching, subscribing to our channel.
Yeah.
Come on, Luke, get it out.
Yeah. No, we want people to. I just want people to don't feel pressured that we want to be out. We want to be out there. Yes, we want subscribers and we want all these people to watch us and listen to us, but I'm not gonna be down your throat like, oh, remember. You know what I'm saying? You have to want to feel engaged to listen. You know what I'm saying, or to engage to hear what we're talking about or feel the same way. We like to give that remember to subscribe all the time, but sometimes it's just a feeling. I know once I watch other podcasts and other people's stuff, it's just like, damn, I can connect with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So if you guys can connect with us, please subscribe.
Like and share.
So that's going to be it
that was it for this week.
This week.
Yeah, this week was just, we're just giving you a highlight of our whole weekend and what we had planned.
And we feel accomplished this week. So very accomplished this week.
This whole week. Oh my God. This whole week.
Yeah.
We did a lot.
So big up to everybody that's, a One Drop fan, and you've been riding with us, for this long. It's been 4 months now, or
Jesus Lord,
5 months now.
5 months.
Yeah, 5 months now. So thank you guys. We appreciate you listening and coming, coming on every week, listening on and watching us on YouTube. And, we appreciate it. And we're going to switch it up week to week now. Me and Tracy and Dillinger, we're going to sit down and have a conversation where we need to switch up, because we do make mistakes and we do things that we feel like are not repetitive, but it is repetitive. So we got some work to do.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
it's a learning process.
Yeah, it's a learning process. But we're still doing it, man. And we appreciate you guys. And I said that 1,000 times since today. But we're going to end it right here. And this is episode 29. And you know what we say every day: love.
Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat.
Watch out,